Nice and toasty. Shut the Twitch on you. Twitch is on the background.
In the beginning, me. I'm awake. I'm alive. I can feel it. Life flowing through me. Breath, thought. A few seconds ago, there was nothing. Now, here I am. There's only one logical conclusion. I am God, and this is my universe. That's pretty close. It is too dark and silent. Formless and void. Fitting for God of my stature. Let there be light.
Oh,
wow! Oh, I must be God. I can move. I can talk. I can walk. I hover to and fro above the infinite surface, plain as it is. This is amazing. My
can use with it.
a bit bland, but a universe is better than no universe. Still, I feel the need for progress. I need a direction. I need a destination. An end to my beginning. An omega to my alpha. For how can there be progress without a destination? Aha! A path. A narrow path that leads to a destination. Progress. Before me, I see a large wall. I press on and walk through the wall like a ghost. Note to self, cannot walk through the wall. A button! Press the button. Escape the box.
Johnny, I'm not good. Can I face anybody up?
I can the world with a wave of my figurative hand.
My drill's fucking comes off. I'm trying now.
Hands apparently. Make my universe heavenly. Something to reflect my wealth and godlike status. Grand. It needs an abundance of goldness.
He just does that in public.
For a god to live.
That's
a fucking game, you're fucking mad. You feel it's in there. But let it go. It's a fucking Polish.
My figurative knees.
You're in
that fucking way.
Moves downwards.
Where's that shit?
The center
that shit? Fucking don't be this real sign in the fucking cube. It's 0.98.
Another wall.
She's got ice cubes in the microwave. And the switch up.
Challenge to authority.
I mean, even Mark says keys, girl. Don't let her in. Don't let her in.
As I move forward, the world approaches me. I am literally the center of the universe. As I turn, the world rotates around me. I am pivotal. I bring a new meaning to self-centered. You know, what with being the center of things.
You can't get out. You can't get out that bird too fast enough because our husband came back. Make that. Make it, Zoe.
Audio sync test.
Back. Let's get it a bit this so they should see it's in it.
Audio sync. 1, 2, 3. La 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 la.
Okay. Not wrestling.
How would you know, Paul, you filthy bastard?
The other day, and me and Paul were just sitting and she started saying shit. Didn't she fart all the time, Paul?
She does?
See?
You did?
Oh, twice. I blame Patty for it.
Oh, man. Oh, yeah.
She does it all, it's so funny. Sometimes she gives herself right off.
This next one has to be explained to you before we look at it, right?
Did she just do this?
This picture I'm going to show you. You're telling me the lads. He's hungry. Hungry? Chilling with the lads. The lads. And you're fucking.
The ball comes in like, what's this? So yeah.
Oh, your ball got a dick. Your ball's got a dick.
Your dad comes back.
When your dad comes back, you forget to tell your pals you've got this family.
Right guy, he's quite good to that guy. He just sits him down and he does out his blood and starts singing it.
Fucking danger, bang! Fucking bang!
Everybody's got that one pal that you don't
He
like.
must have actually used his stirrup when he was doing the tape and decorate.
See when you've got a bunch of pals and let somebody follow them, but
That's
don't
it. Thanks.
And I'll have you right, this next image I'm going to show you, this is when you've got a bunch of pals. One pal always follows them but never stays in the group. What you fucker there? He's like, he's gone guys.
When you see that ass.
Hey look, you see that ass? Shut the fuck, say that.
As an artist, I need to define my influences. Who are my influences? Myself. Myself. I am inspirational. I aspire to be myself. Matched. Perfectly. Now I can relax. Thinking time is over.
Designer parties. Designer drug ecstasy. That's a designer drug ecstasy.
In the beginning.
Oh, they're all going to hear that.
Right, Johnny, I can't trust anybody. What's that? Johnny, no.
Lead me, path. Lead me to my destination. Onwards. A passing gate is a sign of progress along my path. I must admit that I rather enjoy the progress. However, it seems I am met with a new challenge at every turn. These challenges require knowledge. Slightly worrying. As a god, I consider myself all-knowing. Why is it I must stop and think? Knowledge is obscured from me. All these eyes watching makes me a bit uneasy. Not a fan of onlookers, to be honest. That which I can see exists. Ah, a bench.
You see how I did that?
Time to rest my
Easy.
head upon from all that adventurous walking. But I must be honest with myself. As a god, I feel no real need to rest. Don't know why I made a bench. Doesn't really make sense. Maybe I should rest as an example to others. No, there are no others.
You're not fucking gonna fuck's my face threatening me? You're the one cool, no fucking go then. I'm not fucking going to shoot, pal. I'm staying fucking bed. You're the one that said it was the go. Hey, okay, well, if it's too late, what's the fucking point?
That's what we're about it.
Good morning. What's testing your front facing camera off Android? Fucking idiots.
Ah, a bench.
Have you
Brilliant.
used it
Something to
that
rest
recently?
my figurative head upon from all that adventurous walking. But I must be honest with myself. There's a darn feel no real need to rest. Don't know why I made a bench. Doesn't really make sense. Maybe I should rest as an example to others. No, there are no others. Don't understand why I filled the place with pots either. I don't have a need to store. Maybe I should make lemonade. I need to invent lemons first, a few other things too. Time to start a list of inventions. Lemons, a lemon press, sugar, the abstract concept of sweetness, a tongue. I definitely need a tongue, but I need a body first. Legs, I want legs. Then I can have footsteps to accompany my walking. I find myself awfully ethereal currently, even for a god. A door that opens only when watched. Yet more evidence of my centrality to this narrative. It makes me wonder what is in the next room before I enter. Is there anything? Is it simulated? Is it cold because my mind does not have the power to imagine the whole world at one instant? Oh, for the sake of sanity, I choose to believe the world around the corner exists.
Huh?
Amazing. I've been looking for them, but I've only been found when the husband comes in, you try to get it as fast as you can. What's the other fucking one?
The mate's got to help you get them. And that mad kid's been following you about all day.
Are you still planning on getting a sleeve?
In Glasgow.
Your gran's is asleep.
Oh, you gotta get a sleeve. Gosh, I don't think you could handle it.
Aha! There it is!
No offense, man.
I'm afraid not even you could escape my powers of observation.
So the junkie that went in. Up there.
Ready for the next installment of the art? When you can, you find your partner dancing, so you get a wee leg up to help to see him. John! John! I'm up here. That's my modern. I'm out them! Madam!
Wow! So many books, years of reading. But why would God read books that he's written?
What's that?
Then again, books written by God would be the best books. Why Why would I read books that I haven't written? I should write my own
So
book.
fuck it.
A book set apart from the rest. I wouldn't know what to call it. Autobiography, maybe. A brief history of life. Pneuma presents himself in Pneuma. Critics have called it the
Next
best book
installment
ever.
in the Arc
Winner of
Classic
every
says,
writing prize for
when
writing.
you're sitting chatting to somebody and your pal keeps
The best
bugging
book
you,
since records
ready?
began.
Right, alright,
Then
Darren,
said
how
it
you
was a
doing, mate? What,
record-breaking
dog?
record.
What is this game about?
I don't know, man, but it's fucking awesome.
I don't know what kind of book I would write if I didn't write an autobiography. Maybe a piece of fiction. I could tell stories of magical doors that only open when watched.
Okay, but I'll description it. When you and your pals bring your buds in, but you find that your dad's in the morning.
As the creator of the universe, I could easily write an exhaustive science textbook. I mean, if I got something wrong, I could just change the rules of the universe to match the book. I could keep changing the rules of the universe and write new revisions. I could write every book on the face of the universe. There's still every book to write, and ever to write it in.
Oh,
When I
what else? When Craig's uncle comes in for his daily shagging, Craig's keys pals in.
That's one.
I notice how things further away are smaller. An increase in distance causes a decrease in size. This is called perspective. The irony is the implication. I must be the biggest thing in the world.
That's the main one to that door. What's his actual door?
There's probably buttons to lower.
That's actually. Oh, it's making that noise because you're.
Yeah, that's my mate's watching it. It's heavy annoying. $100 for the narrow path. I'll just give you 100 gamer points for completing the first bit. So creepy. It's something you do when you say that.
What's that? down.
John, come on, Creed. Come on, Creed.
Speak.
Where did all this marble come from?
What? That's the last marble come from? I need to have depth of field, that's right.
Blessed God, I made it. I can't remember ever making any of this, though. Marble requires great heat, pressure, and time to form. So how did I make it? Did I just pop it into existence? I guess I could do that. Or did I have it in another universe cooking for a couple of million years? Well, both are reasonable. Maybe both. Changing it up. I need to work on my memory. Look at this! The world bends to my will. More evidence of my deity. The immense power of my mind. Bow before my ample brow, for I can move things with just a glance. Fear my gaze, lest I move you around. What a polite door. Opening itself upon my approach. The right way to treat your god door. I shall give you great treasures for your compliance. This door, what a big door. You can see its proud look as it attempts to thwart me. Why can't you be more like that other door? That other door had respect. I shall walk through this door with head held high. I have bested you, door. Are you not moved? Rotate about me, bridge. Bow to my rotational power.
My favourite was the cases when I've always seen all the above creek.
It must be. Normal. That cannot be contested. Normal is the norm, and as the only thing, I must be normal. Mighty. I rather enjoy moving heavy marble with my mind. It would be a tough job to move this marble by hand, to be honest. What are hands? I can move bridges with my mind. I wonder if I could move them to laughter or tears. They seem to be quite emotionally dead. But with enough anthropomorphism, I'm sure they would lighten up. Thank you, bridges, for bringing things together. I wonder if these bridges deserve my thanks. If they're my creation, is to thank them to thank myself? Well, thank me for my excellence.
Do the guys come all the way back? Not really. There's one of them.
This world seems counterintuitive. I'm not entirely sure what's going on. I seem to be playing a series of practical jokes on myself. Who constructs a world like this? A world that attempts to confound me at every turn. Why did I make such a world? Makes me feel smart, I guess. How gratuitously self-indulgent.
You play rugby, but no, the bitches love it.
You know you got to give him some of that bread. When you're doing your pal wants to start a fight, but you're not having it. I can't wait. Can't dance that fast, you start looking like a fucking fencer.
Jag går 100 men
The world turns about my pivot. Is it that the world turns around me, or that I turn around the world? If it's just matrix multiplication, then the question is redundant, I'm sure. Cos theta minus sine theta cos theta. My conscious perspective makes it an incontrovertible fact that I am the center of the universe. As a god, I can turn any situation to my advantage. The rules of the universe are mine to write, though they are rather conventional at the moment.
Oh.
Alright, mate, how you doing? It's Jacqueline.
Yeah, probably a good point.
It's the head of me, that big corner. Who's the head of me? Oh, that's it, buddy, mate, I can help you.
Why is your shoes on my hanging? Get them off.
Who's this?
Oh, gee, for
I don't know. Did I just speak to? Shut up. Hello, Titus. Did I just speak to you about Priesthow? You think for Titus to Priesthow? No. Hello, did I just speak to you about Priesthow? Hello, did I just speak to you about Priesthow? Hello, did I just speak to you about Priesthow? Here we go. Right, you. Right, listen, don't you hang up. You right, listen, right, you wanted to?
Yeah.
You wanted to? Aye. I did stay in Priesthow once. That was a long time ago, mate, alright? That's how I used to be a dog.
Every room of this world seems to be carefully crafted for me. A hidden hand woven through the fabric of the universe.
Is that cool, Pete?
I'm just asking.
A different hidden
My God,
hand
you can do it.
guiding my footsteps.
Oh man,
The laws
I'm
are
not.
simple,
I don't trust anyone, man.
but why a mystery? Gods should know all things.
You're joking. Hello.
Gods are creators. I must have created this world. If not, why would the world have the appearance of craft? Perhaps as I speak, a subconscious part of me is busy making the next room. It is my world, after all. I must be working hard right now to build the next room, or perhaps my mind creates this appearance of order out of the noise. This world is clearly the product of a mind. It is full of inorganic patterns and purposeful architecture. Could a series of complex interactions create an agent possible of making purposeful change in an environment? If that were the case, then it would make a compelling argument for a world without craft. Still a world optimized for some function, mind you. If something was transient, if something abided in this universe for a moment, or if something was removed, where does it go? A thing that is removed from the universe does not exist. A thing that does not exist? How can I know of a thing that does not exist? A memory of a thing that once existed. I need a principle to avoid this contradiction, this cognitive dissonance in my mind. How can I know of a thing that does not exist? What is this pervasive delusion? Things must exist forever. How are these things created? Before creation, they did not exist. Tense. Time! The world has time! The world is not always the same. Aha! But I am constrained to this time. Why am I constrained to time? A god should not be constrained.
You always sound like a dog on heat.
Here's a question for me. If I was to study the corner of a board game, could I infer the rules of the game? Perhaps if I use my godlike powers of intuition. How can you understand a world from a vertical slice? Sometimes empirical knowledge is required, surely. Not everything can be inductive or deductive.
Oh, what? You break the top handle.
Probably how you're supposed to get it by. Look up. Done. See, the angle's right. I push it through there. Look, and then look up now. And then there.
Oh no, I think it's just teaching me.
Well, look, over there. So there now, and you're going to that down. Let time go on. You didn't race, never get caught, and it's no acceptable case.
If the world is made for me, for what purpose? Is it a test? Is it to be enjoyed? Is it to bring acclaim to its creator? As a god, I feel like I should have a stronger grasp of this.
Oh, click that one.
Wait.
On your side now. And on that one, I think. What'd you do?
Well done. Oh.
What good is a challenge? Does the creator wish to teach, or perhaps just entertain? Some space to think, or maybe just to do something productive?
Odds. You know when you're quick.
Go back there, spiel him. Yeah, man.
was the right colour. Alright. Look, you have to land on the right colour and all the lines have to match too. They two have to match each other, they two have to match each other.
I need to get so close.
I turned them around then rotated.
Oh, I didn't see.
Look.
Play the soul.
I don't want it, man.
Look. We're having a wee bit of trouble. We have no clue how to play this game. When chat and like
I'm cooking. Almost at us.
Harry had us off his journey. I was thinking of doing that. Aye, he ended up boarding up his neighbour's journey. Is it? Aye, well, we're going to complain. Once he showed him what he was heading for, Harry had us scared of his journey. Put him in my oven.
A state change on observation. Things in this world can change. Apparently between only 2 states though, on and off. Hopefully not indicative of my state of mind. Binary, between 2 extremes, 2 poles if you will. But why does the world change between a few states? Changes only seem to occur in small degrees. Why? Why is the world quantized? It confuses me that there's a limited amount of states in this world. I think that there would be an infinite amount. Why would there need to be a limit unless there was a constraint? And why would there be a constraint? I sure hope it's due to incomprehensible macro-level relationships rather than the overwhelming simplicity of a system. That is a nightmare which I could not face. The implication would be clear. A wooden boy given the breath of life.
Her mum, we've obviously just forgot all about it. It's her mum, she had her head kicked in. Her mum. Had her head kicked in.
Ed Sheeran's just passed his
You.
I should say.
That's using.
Continuous makes more sense than discrete, surely. All ideas are continuous, but the mechanics discrete. Nonsense, clearly nonsense. The location of each item in the world is only accurate to a binary exponent width of 8 bits. Why? And still, it can only be observed by a keen eye for infinitesimal phenomena. Planck's constant, the universe's machine epsilon. Oh, what am I even saying? Paranoia, paranoia.
And she is quite
It's
Oh, they got that camera so.
Is he? The ginger?
There's nothing to do something already, wasn't there?
Reputation tarnished.
Because I like if you're watching for it. I guess because I've been stuck on it so long again. I just. What?
It's alive.
Let's get this thing warm with shit.
You didn't make a sound. I thought you were.
I thought you did.
Aye.
Final missable achievement is going to be shown at the end of the video because it requires you to view 5 different paintings throughout the game that are located in various places, but you have to view them in a specific order, meaning that you have to load various chapters, go back and view the painting, and then quit out.
Fuck that. Oh, we found it on him in the cover thing. You see that? It just says a 2 in it.
I will leave you to this wonderful little title. I hope you enjoy the video.
Yeah, just get
forward.
forward.
The thing, you know.
Just get
I
forward.
know. I was just about to hear what you said. Yeah, I should go quit again.
Comment section below for timestamps on the achievements.
No, you got a lot for them that.
Matrix multiplication, then
You could play the whole game like an hour or something. What's it about anyway?
Fucking though.
George like gives a very idea what the fuck.
And Bolton.
Have to be in that specific order. Run around and check then. Alright. doors again. Gates. I thought I was tripping there. You're still tripping. Mate, I'm fucked. Probably need to carry me up the road. Let you crawl up the road. Can I get a backy?
Grand! So many doors! The path still appears to travel onwards behind a large gate, but there are forks in this path. An opportunity to travel, see the universe, go along any path I desire. All this travelling, though. I would like a travelling companion. Someone to watch over me, help decide where to go, watch my back, keep me company. Oh, but that's just silliness. I don't really need anyone. I'm a god. This world has
You started applying for courses.
I did it, I guess so.
You're actually going to do
I
it?
would think if I was a god, I could do what I wished. For the most part, I don't appear to be in control.
And I'm starting
Perhaps
next
my
September,
subconscious is
next
keeping
August,
me in
yeah.
shape. Subconscious. A powerful part of mind.
Maybe.
All along unobserved. Subtle. I wonder what resides in this subconscious. Those...
You never imagined you going to uni.
Not
It's because he's black. It's because he's black.
under the full power of cognition. Some decisions are made outside of the conscious self. I seem to observe a lot of my actions with little or no control over them. I must still.
Okay, I can imagine Kevin being a uni. He does that. My God.
In the mind.
He does that
To be
fake voice that
alone
will
is
turn
to
into you.
experience all of knowledge. All the substance of knowledge exists within mind. Therefore, to suppose another, whose mind was unknowable or transient, would suppose a world in which all knowing was an impossibility. So it follows that being alone serves as a proof of my deity. In this way, it is a comfort to me that I am alone. Others would be a difficult problem. A stairway to heaven made of fool's gold.
Oh, the first one's no problem.
Up. Yeah, definitely ask. I'm such a... Pero, can you put this in there? Yeah, yeah. What?
Did we just become best friends?
I do, man. On hitting the garage. What? Oh, this is mine. No, I just put it on and I actually just forgot about it.
What?
Found it there. Oh, that's probably pretty much dead. Long time.
Oh, it's chasing you. You're just going to keep pausing.
I keep sitting. What was that laugh kind? Belly, the big belly.
Then the big legs.
Wait, is that dead?
I really
Stairs, man, but you know.
Alright, I think you do it one more way forward or other way back.
Happy day. So you laugh at it? You have a funny face, that's that.
Oh man, you fucking.
Okay. What that funny?
Being alone is important. If one does not hear both parts of a conversation, one cannot have a full idea of what is discussed. To be alone is to know the whole story. But still, this world seems to attempt to communicate something. The world is filled with part conversation. The writings on the walls, the walls themselves.
What? No. Huh? That one after the bottom.
I put you down. Two, 4, 5, 6. Go use it.
Why didn't we just tell me?
Let there be yet more light. Being alone can serve as a comfort. If there's no one can hurt you. Perhaps that's a bleak outlook. There must be joy that comes from others. Praise, they can offer praise. As a god, praise is something I can relate to. Not enough praise at the moment. Worship wouldn't go amiss. But if there were others, they might attempt to belittle me, bring me down to improve their own relative status, accuse me of pride, narcissism, pretentiousness, or grandiose self-referential commentary. Nonsense. Pretension implies there is a lack of thought. The pretense of thought. I've thought long and hard about how brilliant I am.
That's one you get.
It doesn't take a genius to see that I am a genius. Comparative statements are somewhat redundant when you're the lone wanderer of the universe. I think I'd like a goddess to share this with. We could walk around and talk about gold, perhaps waste away the time discussing how brilliant I am. She could bask in my intellect and compliment me on my immense wealth. Perhaps she'd look like me too. Obviously she couldn't be as handsome, that would be unthinkable. Could I create a goddess more majestic than myself? Could I create a rock that I couldn't lift? Well, apparently I can create doors I cannot open. What does a goddess do, though? Quite clearly, I'm busy doing all this god stuff. Walking about, thinking about stuff, solving problems, inventing problems to solve. Would she be my helper, or off doing her own thing? I'm a pretty big deal. If I had a goddess, I'd assume she'd want to be around me most of the time. But I feel like I'm too busy with all these challenges to possibly give her all of my attention. I mean, to be fair, it's likely to destroy her given my godlike intensity.
Oh, best get started.
That would be amazing! 2 of me! Oh, we'd have so much in common! I'd quite like her to be lively. First, she'd have to be alive. Being alive is somewhat a prerequisite for being lively. Not created life yet.
You say you want to go first. Alright then.
Update. What do you want?
What's wrong, Paul?
Aye, but if I look away.
I see as through a glass dimly, not knowing as I should know.
One, two.
And 12 people watched all.
Right. There you go.
What was that? What is that? I think I might have done a reading or something.
Oh, fuck.
That's what it's about? What are we can we score this?
We're not pretty clear.
One. Oh man, what was
I was
that?
going to say we put against the shot. You do.
Oh fuck. He's behind me. Sit with camera, right? My God, Paul. I'm gonna do what you said tomorrow. It's I come at Joe with a I still want to.
What?
Please.
Next door, this door.
More
Got it.
light.
Idiot, she's not getting it right.
Here. I'm done here.
What's Mickey? I think we were going to
Get a portable charger now as well, yeah. Can I see you? It's probably Tuesday. Will you give me the tenors then, yeah? No, I'll come over and give you the 30. Okay, right?